I'm Michelle Young, and you are watching Celeb Secrets TV.
Michelle, hi. I'm so happy to see you.
Yes, of course.
Welcome to Vegas.
Hey! I know the last time I was to Vegas, it was like, I think I was 10.
Yeah.
Couldn't even stop walking in the casinos.
Well, you're here in Vegas.
Yes.
It's an iHeartRadio festival. You're a single lady, so you're going to have some fun this weekend, right?
A little bit of fun.
Right?
Classy fun,
Absolutely.
always, you know?
Absolutely. We're excited to see you in there. There's so many people.
Oh my goodness, I know. I was able to do a little bit of hosting earlier, and
Yeah.
I got to hear Sam Smith while he went through his performance as he was practicing, and ooh,
I know, he's
so
good. I know, we saw him
Unholy?
walk.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, we saw him walk here backstage, and I started sweating. I was
Yes,
like, oh my God. It's like
absolutely.
Sam
I'm
Smith.
sweating just talking about it. Jeez.
Right?
Really though.
Oh my goodness. So it's fill me in. What's been going on with you?
Oh my gosh.
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot. It truly has been a lot. You know, I come from a family that's very private. We're not used to being in the public eye, and especially not going through, a public breakup.
Absolutely.
And it's been really interesting. Just, you think you go through something, and then you think you know somebody, and then
you don't.
again, more recently, you know what I mean? There's just always so much that is constantly happening or trying to resurface, and all I can do truly is, I know how things went down.
Yeah.
I know the other person knows what went down.
Absolutely.
And I can stay true to myself, and really that's all that I can do.
Absolutely.
And make sure that I'm healing fully, which I've done. I'm happy to say that I'm done.
Yeah.
Done, and find closure and
Absolutely.
continuing to move on, and really truly block out all of the noise.
Absolutely. I love that, you have your smile on your face. You're here. You're having a good time. 'Cause
Yes.
it's hard.
It is
really
hard.
hard.
It is hard, and it's the public's opinion and all these other things of everyone thinks that they know what happened and all this other stuff. And just honestly, for me, my parents really taught me that control what you can control, and I can control myself.
Yeah.
And my attitude, my emotions, my mental well-being is not dependent on people other than myself.
Absolutely.
And so that's where I was able to kind of find that stability and consistency.
For sure. And you say you are a private person. You are on reality TV.
Oh
Everything's
my
public.
gosh, I know.
Michelle, how do you
I know.
do it? I need
I
tips.
know.
How do you
Honestly,
do everything?
I think part of it is when you want to be private, it's two things, right?
Yeah.
So there's learning how to be vulnerable, which that talking about your emotions and how you feel, that doesn't necessarily need to be private.
Absolutely.
Right? But there are other things where social media is not my end all be all. It's not what I wake up in the morning, I'm like, yeah, social media, Instagram fulfills me, right?
Yeah.
My mood is not dependent on social media.
Mm-hmm.
But really just kind of leaning on friends and family.
Absolutely.
And just really sticking true to who I am, even through the time, the tough times, and knowing that everything comes in waves.
Absolutely.
And God,
No, you're right.
easier said than done, right? Though.
Oh no, totally. But
Right?
some of the Bachelor Nation girls are here. I know you guys are coming in. It must be fun, to be with all the girls again.
Honestly, what I will say this is that you connect in a different way when you meet someone who's from Bachelor Nation, just because they go through this certain experience that's similar to yours.
Yeah.
You understand the cameras, you understand the public, you understand the criticism, you understand, Bachelor Nation's kind of like a cult, and that can be a good thing, but that can also be a bad thing, and it's hard to be on the hard end of that, right?
Totally.
Or just on the end of that is not necessarily morally or ethically that what we're going with right now. But it has been really nice is because you just have that common ground to stand on with them, and that's what this weekend has been about.
Have you opened up trying to date again, or you're just staying to yourself?
Okay, my question: how? Am I supposed to go on Bumble? Am I supposed to go on Tinder?
I
Am I supposed to go on Hinge? What am I supposed to go
I'm on all the
on?
apps,
Are you
and I
kidding
still
me?
don't have a man. So
I was
I
feel like if I go on a dating app, it's all over TMZ. Michelle's on Bumble. I don't know where I stand right now, because it's it's not gonna happen at a bar. It's not gonna happen on a dating app.
No.
So so if you see this, hey.
Have you thought about maybe going to Paradise? Have you thought about it?
Hell no. I'm sorry.
You're I'm
That
done.
could change. Can it always change? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But right now my answer is hell no.
Okay.
Just not that it can't work, right? For me, I need a break.
You need a break.
I need a break.
And a well-deserved break.
But also, Becca came back.
Yes,
Becca
she did.
Kufrin came back, and she found Thomas. So
Absolutely.
I'm not saying that it's not going to work or that
Anything's
couldn't
possible.
work. I'm just not there yet.
No. Any goals for this year? Is there something that you really want to achieve?
Wow, how much time do we have?
Right.
How many goals? Honestly, for me, I just recently relocated to LA. I have my spot in LA, I have my spot in Minnesota. But my thing is I want to figure out how to truly make a bigger difference. And I didn't leave the teaching profession, but I took a break for a year.
Okay.
And that change that comes in our education system happens outside the classroom. And motivational speaking, like my job right now is to figure out how I can fulfill that passion, because influencing is it can be great, but like that's not what I'm like, yeah, let's get up in the morning influencing. It's not what fulfills me, but truly like motivational speaking, helping the youth, making a difference, that's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
And that's my focus, and I don't have to a T, have it locked down of what's going to happen yet or how I'm going to do that. But it definitely is in the process, and it's starting to pick up pace.
Good for you.
So.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Killing it.
Yes. Killing it.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, Michelle, thank you so much.
Thank
so
you
nice
so
to
much.
see you.